Hey guys, Brett here, and today I have a very special guest. I have Jono, and Jono is going to tell us about his way to do affiliate marketing. Now, normally I don't get too excited when I hear people say, "Oh, I got this great system to do affiliate marketing," because frankly, I've heard that before. I've heard a million different ways from a million different people to do affiliate marketing. However, there's one very special number that made me want to talk to Jono. And that number is 28,738. And that is the number of dollars that Jono and his partner sent on my last launch. So when somebody comes to me after sending $28,000 in sales to my launch as an affiliate and says, "Hey, Brett, I got a great way to teach people how to do affiliate marketing," I listen because these guys know what they're talking about. So Jono, thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
Thanks, Brett. Yeah, I've been in the game really since February 2017, so it's about a year and a half now. So I consider myself to be pretty new in comparison to people like yourself and my launch partners this time. So what I've done in Patrix is I've come in and because I've recently gone through this whole learning curve, I've documented exactly what I did to get to that stage. And like you said, on your launch a couple of months ago, me and Richard, we came first in your launch, and we did those numbers that you talked about, 28,000. So it really works, and it doesn't really take as long as people might think to get to that kind of stage. So what I've done inside of Patrix is I've broken it down into exactly how I managed to get there. I go into paid traffic, I go into capturing those leads, I go into building an email list, and I go into the basics of affiliate marketing by using bonus pages. And then we get into the more advanced stuff later on inside the course as well.
Now, you said that you've been doing this since what month of 2017?
February.
February. So you're only like, what, a year and 3 months in, like 15 months in the business. Now, I know that I had said originally the $28,000, that was the total amount that you and your partner sent. But I know that you personally sent $9,000 in sales. I paid you around $4,500 as an affiliate. So you're telling me that 15 months in, and you're already making $4,500 promos, $4,500 profit promos.
Yeah, and that was in the space of about a week, I think. I set that mailing promo up, and yeah, I did those numbers in about a week. So it's just one promo.
My launches are all 3 days, so I know for a fact that you did that in 3 days. So you were doing what, $1,500 a day on my launch. And $1,500 a day, and you've been doing it for 15 months. Kind of cool there, right?
Yeah, and actually, $1,500 a day is my average kind of day, really. As an affiliate, I mean, this is outside of launching, which is a completely different game. But as an affiliate, yeah, $1,500 is my average day promoting other people's offers as an affiliate. Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you, Jono, that really pisses me off because I've been doing it since 2014, and my average is about $1,500. So I'm not too happy about that. I want to know what you're doing differently. So can you give us just a little bit of an overview? Obviously, this is a training, so you don't want to give the training away in this interview. But can you give us just a little bit of an overview of how you were able to build your business up to such a good level so quickly?
Okay, well, there's a blueprint that I followed, and it's probably the same blueprint that a lot of big affiliate marketers follow, and it's actually really simple. You just need to get your head around the different moving parts, which I break it down inside the members area on Patrix. So the first thing you need to do is you need to find a good converting offer, a good converting affiliate offer, which I show you how to do that based on stats and stuff inside of different affiliate networks. The next thing you need to do is you need to get some traffic. Now, I used Bing traffic to grow my list, so I go into quite a lot of detail inside the front end members area on using Bing traffic.
Wait, so you didn't build your list? Like, I built my list by launching products, and I did that because I'm a software developer. So I wrote software, and I gave away 100% commissions and bonuses, and I actually lost money for a little bit at first at some points just to build my list. But you didn't do any of that. You didn't launch products to build your list. You just used Bing, actually, you said.
Yeah, I used Bing traffic up until February 2018. So I used Bing traffic for a year to build my list. Now, I did start launching products in February, but before I was able to launch my own products, I needed to have some kind of sales history as an affiliate in order to recruit other affiliates to help me to promote my product. It's a bit of a catch-22 situation. Like, nobody's going to help you out with promoting your product unless you've supported them previously promoting their products. So I wanted to really prove myself as an affiliate before I started going into the whole launch game. So I used Bing traffic. I used Instagram traffic to build up my list when I first started out, and I did that for a year. And I managed to, and I went through the blueprint, and I captured those leads onto an email list, and then I used bonus pages to help out with enticing them to buy via my link when I did an affiliate promo, and that's what I did for a year until I got into actually launching my own products. But yeah, that's how I built it up, and that's what I'm teaching people inside of Patrix.
You know, it's great. You actually said, and it is very hard when you first start off. In order to, like, if you're going to do product launches, it's hard to start off when you're just getting going, because, like you said, the affiliates won't promote you with you unless you promote it for them. So you really do need to have some kind of like relationship. You need to be able to send some kind of sales. Now, I personally got around that, like I said, by basically just giving the affiliates all the money. Like, when I was doing launches to build my list, I would spend months writing the software, and I would say, hey, you know what? Here, take it all. Take all the money, all the bonuses, all the sales price. And I had to, like, work for free for a long time. But it's really cool that you were able to start off profiting, because as you were using Bing traffic and using Instagram, using some of the other traffic methods that you were building up your reputation by sending sales, but you're also making money as well. Where, like, I had to work my ass off and not make money. You were able to make money while you were building it up.
Yeah, the way I did it is I started off using Bing, and they actually have some coupons in there as well. So your advertising costs are they're really cheap to start off with, because you can get these coupons, and it gives you like 90% off ad spend, right? So I took advantage of that, and then I started building up my list, and I was able to profit off a lot of those leads straight away, because after I captured those leads onto my landing page, it redirected them to an affiliate offer where I was able to cash in. So instead of kind of spending that money for the first kind of 3 or 4 months, I put it back into advertising. I put it back into Bing. So it was effectively kind of free advertising, because I'd got some money from the affiliate offers that I was promoting on the back end, and I put all of that back into advertising. So my list grew and grew and grew and grew. And after kind of 3 months, I did my first proper promo where I mailed my list. I learned how to mail my list properly, and I ended up making quite a bit of money. So I put all of that back into Bing. I grew my list, and then I ended up promoting other people's offers, and to the stage where I was able to launch my own product and get a good amount of backing, and then everything like totally went to the next level after that.
Yeah, it's cool that you were able to like roll it out. And like I hear what you're saying. Like, I followed a blueprint and I stuck to it. And I think that's a major thing that people have problems with, is that they're constantly jumping all over. You know, they want to do this, and then they want to do that, and then they want to do this, and then they want to do that. And it's because they're being pulled in so many different directions. But what I heard you say a couple of times now is, I had a blueprint, I followed it. I had a plan, I followed it. And by doing that, by saying this is my path to success, and I'm not going to go left, I'm not going to go right, I'm just going to stay on the goddamn path, you were able to very quickly find success. I mean, your number of sales that you sent was extremely impressive in such a short period of time. And it's even more impressive now, knowing that, geez, you've only been doing this for 15 months. This is the first time that we've met. And I thought when you were doing this promo for me for Mail It, I thought you were like in this industry for years and years and years. I'm like, oh man, how did I never meet this guy before? It turns out you're new, we're relatively new, and you just kick ass at
it. Yeah, I totally hear what you're saying, because there's a lot of there's tons of products getting launched every single day, and not all of them are kind of a scalable business model. A lot of these products are kind of, okay, you can make a quick $30, $50, $100 using this kind of loophole or this kind of hack, but it might not be around for more than a couple of months. And that's different from the business model that I'm talking about here, that I'm showing that I'm showing everybody inside of Patrix. And I guess this is the exact same blueprint that you yourself follow, Mike follows, a lot of these big affiliates follow, and it's a proven blueprint. And there's no reason to kind of reinvent this blueprint, because it just works. If you follow it, it's going to work, and it's not just something that's going to be around for a month or a couple of months. It's not some kind of loophole. It's something that is scalable and it's consistent, and it's as far as I can see, it's a timeless business model. So yeah, there's no point in reinventing the wheel, and you should try not to get distracted by these little kind of loophole products that crop up. I mean, yeah, sometimes they do help with this business model. There's softwares and stuff that can help you with traffic. There's softwares that can help you with collecting leads and stuff. But as far as the actual blueprint is concerned, it's kind of set in stone. Yeah.
Yeah. So now on the front end of this, they're going to get tutorials on how to get traffic, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How to build a list from the traffic. Yep. How to select affiliate promos so that they can actually how to do promotions. And they're going to get the slightly more advanced. Is that a part of the front end as well?
Yeah, that's a part of the front end training. This is where Richard comes in. Richard is one of my business partners on this launch, and he's been in the game for quite a long time. Now, he goes into the details of how to get an additional 75 cents per dollar earned in commission by using what's called back-end offers. Okay, now on the front end, which I explain how to do, I show people how to get bonuses. I show people how to make a bonus page to entice potential customers to buy via my link or via your link if you're the one who's taking the training. Now, we deliver these bonuses because obviously we've promised these people these bonuses, so we need to deliver these bonuses. So after these people have bought this product, they want to get these bonuses, so we send them to a page where they can download these bonuses. Now, on that page, we have separate offers, which are payable offers. People need to buy into those offers, and that's how Richard has managed to make an additional 75 cents for every dollar that he makes in commission by using this back-end Patrix system. So he goes into the details on how to set that up.
So it's a complete system. It's a everything from starting off, getting traffic, building a list, doing promos, and then also making some additional money on the back end. It is a complete system that they're getting, right? So newbies can use this, and advanced people can use it as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a complete A to Z kind of system, starting people off from a green grass newbie who's had no experience online, and then taking them through the steps, and then taking them to the advanced steps where it shows them how they can make this additional money with very little additional effort.
Now, if somebody's just getting started right now, I just bought. I'm new. I've never been in this business before. I'm just getting started. I bought your training. I'm committed. I'm gonna follow it, and I do follow it. How long does it take for me to start seeing some kind of results? How long does it take for me to be in the black, so that I'm not, when I buy, I've spent money, I'm in the red? How long until I'm in the black?
Okay. Well, what happened for me, and I'm talking about the modules that I talk about in Patrix, where I get paid traffic, I send it to a capture page, and then I redirect them to an offer off of that capture page. I started seeing money coming in within 2 days of me sending traffic to this capture page. So I started making my money back after about 4 or 5 days, and then everything after that was going into the profit.
Wow, that's pretty stinking fast. I thought you were going to say like a month or two, and I was about to say that's reasonable. Then you said, I didn't think you were going to say a couple of days.
Yeah, well, the thing is with Bing traffic that I talk about inside of the front end, you get these coupons with Bing. So you get like $100 ad spend coupon. So you can use that to get these leads. Now, leads are going to cost you around $1 or $1.50 per lead that you get on there. Now, not all of those leads are going to be buyers, but I'd say 20 or 30% of those leads will actually buy something on the back end of your lead capture page. So depending on the offer that you choose to go with, it's going to depend on how much money you can make straight away. But generally, I mean, these offer 100% commissions on the front end, and a lot of these offers are kind of between $15 and $20 commission that you can get. So all of that goes back in, and if you get kind of 5 to 10 buyers buying that per week, all of that money goes back into the ad spend. And yeah, you just scale it up from there. So the first week you might make $30 or $40. The next week you might make 100. The next week you might make 300. You know, and it just keeps on going up from there.
Yeah, it's the snowball effect, and that's pretty much how this industry is. When you first start off, it is really hard. Like when I first started off, it was really hard. And then I remember like when I made my first $100 day. And I was like, oh shit, $100, right? And then that was like so hard to get to the first $100 day. That was the hardest part. And then I got to the $200, then the $500, then the $1,000, and did a $5,000 day. The other day I did a $10,000 day, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it just becomes numbers after you get to that stage, I guess. So you just look at it and it's just numbers. Yeah, it's a different kind of feeling that you get when you make that first $100 day, and you're just like, this works, you know, I can do this.
The $100 day was probably the best feeling I have. The close second, though, and I still get this feeling. The close second is when I go out and I like pick up my kids and I take them to dinner or something, right? And I'm having dinner and I spend, you know, $80 or $70 or $80 on dinner. And as I leave the diner, I pull out my phone to see what time it is. And I look, and there's PayPal notices, and I've made more than I just spent on dinner while I was eating. That's still, I still get the good feeling. I'm like, shit, free dinner.
Yeah, free dinner, free holidays. Yeah, it's great. It's a great business to be in, for sure.
It is. And again, like, and for anybody that's wondering, what's really great about this business, the thing that we're talking about now, is the fact that when you're working online, when you're doing affiliate marketing, you're always open. You're always 24 hours. You have the potential to make money. You know, so many people, they go to a job, and this is the thing that keeps people down. This is the thing that keeps people not being successful, is so many people, they think that the way to success is to work their asses off. And now that is initially, but you should be working towards having an asset. See, so many people work their asses off at a job. And the bad thing about that is, you know what you get to do to work, if you work your ass off at a job? You get to work more again tomorrow. Okay? And then the next day, and then the next day, until you're like 70. And then maybe you'll get a pension if you're lucky, right?
Yeah.
Whereas what you're doing is building up a list, building up a following, building up a tribe. You're working up your ass off initially, but you're going to get paid over and over and over. And at some point, you get to the point, now I'm at that point, you're at that point now, Paul O'Keefe is at that point, Richard Fairborn, your partners are at that point. You get to the point where you could say, oh, I'm getting paid over and over again. I don't really have to work that hard now.
Yeah.
And that's when you're golden.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely tough in the beginning. That's like the hardest part of this business, is just getting started. But once you reach that stage, it all starts getting a lot easier. Yeah. And like I live in Indonesia, which is 11 hours ahead of where you are. So I make most of my money when I'm sleeping. I wake up to all of these PayPal notifications, which is amazing. Because I haven't really done anything, you know, I've just been asleep. I've been kind of dead for 8 hours, and I've woken up and I've got all of these notifications. So yeah, it's really, really rewarding.
You know, I always think about a kid on a sled. This is how I picture like starting an internet marketing business. I think of this kid on a sled, and he's got this sled, this little kid, you know, and the snow's like 3 feet deep, and the kid's only like 40 inches tall, right? So his head's barely above, and he's pulling that sled up the fucking hill, and he's dying, and he's like, I can't get to the top of the hill. And he finally gets to the top of the hill, and it's all fun from there on, right? Yeah. Now he gets to go down. It's all nice and easy. That's how I think of the online business. When you first get started, you're trudging up that goddamn hill, and it's hard, and you don't want to do it. But once you get to the top, you get to fly down the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And yeah, just stay focused on it, because it's a business model. Don't try not to get distracted by these other kind of shiny objects. Just stick with it and see it through until you can start going down that hill, you know. It's so worth it.
Well, Jono, what are we looking at for your training? Again, I know your training works well. I know it looks good. You know, I know your results speak for themselves. Again, I've paid you thousands of dollars, and that's about as best of a endorsement I can give you. You know, you give anybody. I paid them a shit ton of money. So what are we charging for the trainees? Like 67, 47?
The front end training, everything that I just talked to you about, is $14.95.
$14.95.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's $14.95. We do have some upsells in here as well, which I can talk to you about when you're ready. But yeah, the front end offer is $14.95.
Yeah, no, normally I don't normally review upsells, but I just gotta ask, since the front end training is like so low, I just and you said you've included a lot in it. Now I'm just curious as to what the upsells are.
Right. Yeah, I can go through them. So the first upsell is $27. And for this, you're going to get done for you bonus pages. You're going to get 10 done for you bonus pages complete with back end offers. So we explain how to create these bonus pages inside of the front end, but if you just want to save your time, then you can go straight for this upsell, and you're going to get 10 bonus pages that are already done for you, complete with bonuses that are hosted with us that you can use to entice people to buy via your links. And they also come with offers on the delivery pages where you get to make that additional 75 cents per dollar that you make in commissions. So and you get full reseller rights to the upsell offers as well, so you can go and sell them separately from these bonus delivery pages as well.
So these bonus pages that the people get, it's a done for you bonus page that they can use in their promos, and you guys provide the product as well. That is offered in the bonus page. So they get products, bonus pages, all done for them for $2.70 a piece.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's 10 of them on there. The whole thing is $27, and they get 10. So $2.70 per piece. Yeah,
that's pretty generous. I got to tell you, I've done for you stuff for people, and I wouldn't have done it that cheap. So that's pretty generous of you.
I think
there's another one, man. There's got to be another OTO. I'm waiting for the $500 OTO. All right.
Okay. The second OTO, this is $37, and this is going to be. I'm
not laughing at. I'm just like waiting for the big one. I'm just waiting. You're giving these like good front end price, good OTO with a reasonable OTO done for you pages. More should cost more. There's a very reasonable OTO. Now you just say the second one is 37. I'm just waiting for the big, like, where I go, oh, you know.
All right. Well, I might surprise you in a second, but the second OTO is it's a bonus software. So it's going to create a bonus page for you every single month, and it's going to include 11 built-in back-end offers that you can choose from to use with these bonus pages, and you're going to get new back-end offers every single month. So you're going to get a new bonus page every month, and you're going to get a new back-end offer that you can use to profit from every single month too. And this is going to cost $37 one time for the duration of this launch, and then it's going to go back to $37 a month after the launch period. But during the launch period, it's going to be a one-off, kind of a one-time fee of $37 for those monthly bonus pages.
They're going to get them every month, but you're only charging them one time.
Yeah, for the duration of the launch. After the launch is done, then it's back to the monthly.
I mean, you obviously know your business and stuff, so you know what you're doing, but I don't know how you're doing that, because I was like, oh, okay, there is no really high ticket one. He's got a monthly offer going on as soon as you were saying every month, but then it turned out to not be every month. Like, have you lost your mind, Jono?
Probably, yes. We just want to add as much value as we can to this launch period. I mean, after the launch period, it is going to go back to a monthly, but during this launch period, we want to try to add as much value as we can, just to kind of say thanks to people who picked this up. So that's kind of why we done it, why we did it. I guess we might be a little bit loopy for doing that, but that's what we decided to do.
Well, you're going to let people get in at the one-time price during the launch. Then after launch, you'll go to monthly, and then that will be how you sustain it, right?
Yeah, that's how we're going to sustain that long term for sure.
Okay.
Next upsell Upsell number 3. I won't tell you the price of this yet. I'll tell you that at the end. I'll let you guess first. Okay, upsell number 3 is a 3-in-1 traffic booster software bundle. So we're going to be giving you 3 separate softwares. The first software is a video related software. It creates interactive videos that allow a call to action to be added in there. And you don't actually have to make videos to use this. You can use Creative Commons videos, which you can find on YouTube that other people have made. Software number 2 is going to be an overlay software, a bit like Sniply. So it's going to allow you to put your website over the top of other people's websites. And software number 3 is a messaging system software, a little bit like ManyChat. Now we've decided to include these 3 softwares because they're going to help to get more traffic, and traffic is really a biggie with this business. So we've decided to put this as an upsell because these 3 softwares are going to help you to boost the amount of traffic that you can get.
Okay, so what's that, like 97?
That is $47.
Go back to bed, Jono. Okay, you need to sleep some more. No, that's a very generous price. Your OTOs, your front end is very generous. Honestly, I mean, I'm joking around, but anybody that's watching, guys, these are generous prices and they're reasonable upgrades. You know, a lot of times you'll see a product in the front end will like have a little bit of the training and it's like, you know, $14, $15, and then it's like, oh, you really want to know the real secret? Pay me $97 and I'll tell you. Then you pay the $97. You say, I was just kidding. This is the real secret. It's $197.
Yeah.
Right? But these are, you know, you have a complete training on the front end for a very, very, like, probably silly, reasonable price, honestly. And then you have very valid bonuses where you're providing more value, more done for you, more hands off, more, you know, done for you products. And I like that. I think they're decent OTOs. I usually don't review OTOs, so I'm not really going to check the softwares out. But I think that the offers and what you've told are very reasonable, and the prices are more than reasonable as well.
Yeah.
So when are you launching?
We're launching today. Well, today my time, which is the 29th. I know it's still the 28th where you are, but yeah, we're launching on the 29th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh,
that's good. That means I get to stay up all night and write a review. Yay! I we're launching like 2 days from now. All right.
It's in about 13 hours time, I think. 12 and a half hours time.
In that case, I want to finish checking out the training itself, and I've got to go ahead and write my review. So I won't keep you all night. I know you've got things to do before your launch as well. So yeah. I'll just go ahead and thank you for taking the time to talk to me. Thank you for the awesome promo that you did on my last launch. I really appreciate it. And thank you for sharing with everybody how you're able to build your business so fast. I'm really sure, I really believe that it's going to help people who are just getting started.
Yeah, I really hope so. And thank you so much, Brett, for having me on your show and letting me explain exactly what this does. Appreciate it. And thanks for all the money that you sent me from my mail as well.
Have a good one, Jono.
Cheers.